Hey, Aries people or people with Aries placements. So I heard the Ghetto Boy song. Where they be like, my mind playing tricks on me. Four walls just staring at a nigga. I'm paranoid, sleeping with my finger on the trigger. Okay. So somebody's paranoid or feeling like you're being watched, feeling like you're tripping. Um, I thought about it. And for some people, y'all could just be going through some type of spiritual ascension. Cause it could freak you out or you could be calm. Like you might get a meditation on your a meditation might pop up on your ass and you be like, what the fuck? Am I seeing what I saw? Yeah. Some of y'all could just be waking up to a gift that you see that you have, or your gifts are heightening. Okay. And you're feeling like you're tripping, but you're not. Okay. Uh Somebody's tripping or feeling like they tripping, feeling like their mind's playing tricks on them. I don't know. I feel like in some cases, their mind is playing tricks on them, but in some cases, it's an enhancement of your gift, if that makes sense. It's just like, what the fuck? Did I see what I saw? Was that really just, did I just, yeah, you did. You was receiving some type of download or message or something intuitive. Okay. It could also be for somebody it's due to a wrong path that they took, a wrong turn that they took on the path. Okay, somebody could have walked straight. Somebody could have walked a straight arrow, but instead decided to take the shortcut. Somebody didn't want to follow the directions they were given. It's like being told to keep straight until you can't anymore. Then wait there for somebody to meet you with a package of food. But don't stop, don't touch nothing, just follow those directions. But on the way, the person sees a pretty little flower or something to pique their interest. Thinking it's harmless, they go and pick the flower after that motherfucker told them don't touch shit. Okay? And they did it anyway. So it's like going against the warning that you gave was received. Okay? Thinking it was harmless or not realizing that it would have such an effect on you. Um, Next thing you know, after you pick that flower, your whole scene changed. And you in a creepy ass forest and shit moving, or shit's just around, witches flying on the broom. I mean, witches don't really scare me. They ain't too bad, but I'm talking about the creepy dark ones. Shit. Um, but then you gotta rub your eyes and blink a couple times, make sure you seen what you thought you saw. Make sure your mind ain't playing tricks on you. Somebody was warned about bothering you or playing around in your energy or messing with you spiritually, but they didn't listen. And now they watching their back and feeling paranoid. Like they seeing stuff, but the stuff isn't there once they blink their eyes to see if they tripping. Somebody's ancestors or guides are on full protect mode. And now somebody's mind is playing tricks on them. It's because they trying to play with you some type of way, mentally or otherwise. And your ancestors are not liking it. Somebody is also letting their mind or thoughts get the best of them, um, or something that somebody else's mind won't stay off of. So somebody's mind is either getting the best of them, or you find yourself not being able to stop thinking about somebody. There's some type of overthinking happening, being too logical, trying to eat. Trying to eat. I'm thinking about food. Trying to think of all possible outcomes in a situation and running your mind rugged. So I feel like somebody can't stop thinking about something or somebody that they want to make some type of move towards, but they're too logical. They overthink, and they too worried about what could happen or what's gonna happen instead of just thinking positive. Okay, their mind is running rugged. That's for somebody who's constantly thinking about somebody. But in some cases, some of y'all think y'all tripping when y'all not. Y'all being spiritually enhanced. Okay, your gifts are. And some people are tripping because they decided to fuck with you when they should have just left you alone. Okay, so you might be like the ghetto boys, feel like your mind playing tricks on you. You'll see some shit and rub your eyes and be like, was that really there? Yes, it was fucking there. They was giving you a vision, a download, something that it might be new to you. And maybe you always get intuitive messages, but they never bring a vision with that shit. And all of a sudden, here they go giving you a vision. And you just like, what the fuck is going on? Am I tripping? No, you ain't tripping. Unless you've been fucking with somebody spiritually and you was warned to stop and you didn't, then you might be tripping because they spirit guides, their ancestors done got on your ass, okay? Okay. I gotta light this little piece of incense. For a while, just staring at a nigga. I'm paranoid, sleeping with my finger on the trigger. But I ain't going down without a fight. I start sweating and blood start coming out my nose. There's somebody watching me at night. That's not what he said. He said somebody watching me, but I don't know who it is, so I'm watching my back. It's weird because in the end, I don't think he was really even seeing nobody. His mind was tricking him. He started beating motherfuckers up, and the whole time he was punching the wall. If you ever seen that video, anyway. I gotta cleanse the cards. That's what's taking me so long. I usually do it before the video starts, but since I forgot, we can't just skip it. We gotta refresh. Reuse, reduce, and recycle. Okay. Messages for Aries. Our people with the Aries placements. God, universe, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. What's the message for the Aries people? What do they need to know at this time? On the energy of high vibration, high frequency, and high white light is welcome here, spirit. The energy of low vibration, low frequency, or negativity is welcome, and I ask that you rebuke it. In the name of you. Amen, 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 amen. Aries, Aries, Aries. Two of Cups, King of Cups, the Justice card. Somebody's in a connection. Excuse me. Somebody's in a connection with somebody. And I feel like they have feelings for you, but they don't express them to you. Or they don't clarify them for you. So if somebody out here, I feel like the love is mutual, but the person don't talk about it. So you're wondering if you're tripping. Am I tripping? No, you're not, but this person ain't expressing it. And they need to start because who trying to guess the whole relationship? Nobody. Somebody could be dealing with a Cancer. But there's some type of victoriousness taking place at work. Some type of acceleration. There's somebody being excelled at work and somebody's being fired. Or they quitting, but the Ten of Swords, I would say it was fired. Unless you're moving and you're relocating. You know, you're putting an end to the job. But I feel like it's fired. Somebody could be dealing with an Aquarius. We got more Cancer, Pisces. Five of Wands to the Death card. To the Ace of Wands. To the King of Wands. King of Wands, Knight of Swords to the Four of Wands to the Emperor. So Aries, you could be receiving some type of downloads in order to take action upon something. When it comes to some type of home situation or something you're feeling passionate about, but you want to allow yourself to feel, or you want to allow yourself to take action and transform and fix due to the fact that you don't want to be vulnerable, or you are fighting this off with your ego. But you're passionate about it. But your ego is here. And it keeps you from taking action, even though you receive downloads that you need to take charge of this. I feel like it makes you a little nervous because the connection is a little deeper than what you're used to. Okay? Something about the Chariot. Possibly because you're dealing with a water sign. Somebody, the Hangman, that's Pisces. The Fool, that's Aries. The King of Pentacles. So there could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Aries here, or Aries with Earth in their chart, Aries with Pisces in their chart. Okay, somebody's received the messages. They're very clear on what their intuition is telling them to do. But I feel like they're sabotaging it here. Hangman. Or they did sabotage it. Either they're sabotaging and somebody that moved on because they caused stagnation. Because they didn't know what was going on. Because they was feeling at a crossroads. Or they was feeling trapped or in the dark like they didn't know. Somebody had faith in somebody that left them hanging. Somebody had faith in manifesting something with somebody who left them hanging. And it would stress them out and it wounded them. But I feel like it taught them a valuable lesson. And it could be a lesson about vulnerability. Could be a Virgo here somewhere. Somebody with Virgo in their chart. Somebody's now in regret that they didn't stand up and say what was on their chest. But they definitely learned a lesson here. When it comes to doing what makes you happier. Or what emotionally fulfills you. With Eight of Pentacles. I don't feel like this person could just let it go. I feel like the other person, after they didn't know what else to do, they walked away. They made a final judgment call to walk away and leave this in the past. But I feel like this other person doesn't want to leave it in the past. They want to speak some type of truth to try to spark it back up, to reunite it. They want to be strong enough for this love. After being in and out and causing confusion. Now the person is possibly even looking at this person like a bad investment. Ace of Swords. What are they going to tell them? I don't know if this is you telling somebody something, Aries, or somebody telling you something. Ace of Swords. But somebody wants to reveal the truth here. Why they held back from having a commitment or something long-term with you. Because they was confused. Seven of Cups. King of Wands. So see, somebody was they not confused, in an illusion. Because the King of Wands with the Knight of Swords says that you receive the messages. You receive the downloads of what you're supposed to be doing. But you got stressed out about it. You got stressed out about the communication you received, the information you received. Because it made you aware of some type of cycle you needed to close. Some type of ending that needed to take place. Ten of Swords. It had required somebody to move away from something or someone. Ten of Swords. Some type of relationship or foundation. But it was falling apart anyway. I don't feel like this person seen that it was falling apart anyway. But this is why they were supposed to listen to their intuition. When it was telling them about this. It was trying to move them somewhere else to a new opportunity that would make them happy. Something that was more available. Hey, tell me about the High Priestess. Somebody's intuition was telling them that something was going to fall apart because it was low vibrational or just a ego stroke. Somebody was afraid and hiding behind their ego. But I do feel like something's been transformed there with that tower coming and dismantling it. It forcing this person to put that ego down and find the balance. Sitting in regrets, wishing they shoulda and coulda. But they will. Eight of Wands. Because they do have regrets. About sabotaging the growth with this Empress. Or sabotaging the growth within this opportunity to have something work out for them for once. Is what I'm hearing. I don't feel like they're going to leave it I don't feel like they just leave it like that. Somebody could be dealing with a King of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. We got Taurus with the Empress. Yeah, they know for a fact they want to be victorious and they want to have a second chance. I don't feel like they're going to just leave it like this, knowing your wish fulfillment. The Emperor. No, they're going to take some type of charge. This could be you, Aries. Masculine energy. You know that you want this victory. You know that this is written in the stars for you. You know that you are the emperor to this empress, and you know that this empress is the empress to your emperor. So ain't no point in you lying to yourself, sabotaging or nothing. It's time to move towards your wish fulfillment. By now, you done learned all the lessons you need to learn. I mean, because up here, tell me about the death card. Some type of transformation was to take place up here. Death card. The Four of Swords. The Two of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so something ended to put you in this retreatal energy, or to release, to find the balance, to heal, to be good on your own when it comes to something that was toxic, or being afraid to have the love that you deserve. Tell me about the Star card. I got the Page of Wands. I'm going to go back real quick. Tell me about the Emperor. What is he going to do? He's going to take charge of the confusion. He's going to put an end to the confusion, or an end to the illusion. He's going to put the end to the confusion so you can know that he wants to work together, or build, or collaborate. Could be dealing with the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody could be dealing with a Sagittarius, Pisces. Or somebody's wanting to follow their intuition over their ego. Oh, my side's starting to hurt. I'm about to hurry up. I ain't going to rush y'all reading them. I guess I ain't got about 10, 20 more minutes. This is what I used to do with my first kid. Like, can you get off my ribs, please? What's the Three of Pentacles? King of Swords again. The King of Swords is one to stand up and defend this position, as well as the Aries energy with the Fool. So there's a air sign in the Aries with Scorpio. Somebody's gonna stand up with somebody's gonna stand up and stand their ground with the facts and take a leap and just go for it. Tell me about the Star. Yeah, especially if you're dealing with a air sign woman who cut you out because they feel like you're a waste of time. Or they lost hope up on you. No, you ain't gonna have that. You're gonna send out some messages. Little do she know, she don't even see you coming. But you got something to say, or you got some balance, some fair trade to do. Yeah, this is somebody who's going to probably hold back from you when you go to tell the truth, because they feel like you're a waste of time. They feel like they was forced to have to cut you out, and what's going to be different this time? Yeah, the difference this time is you're going to tell them you strong enough to birth this love, baby. Because I'm strong enough for the birth of love. Yeah, somebody's feeling like they're courageous and strong and brave, and they can bring this love back into reconciliation. They do fear that you might abandon them or leave them out in the cold from this Ten of Cups after learning their lesson of what destiny is. But they not letting the fear stop them this time. They got the courageous. They got the strength with them. Tell me about the Moon energy. The King of Cups. Somebody could be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer. I just don't feel like somebody knows how emotionally passionate somebody is, or how deep somebody feels about them. Because this person was too wounded to express. They was been through too much to tell the truth. I guess this is the way they see it. So they kept it on the hush and they didn't express. But they got plans to give something, to give a gift, to have an equal exchange with this Empress. They got plans for the Empress. Two of Wands. This is somebody who was in the past. They was flighty, in and out, non-committal, but they got plans because they've been through some type of shift or change, some type of revelation tower, some type of tower moment to shake things up and switch things around. To the Four of Wands when it comes to a union, or when it comes to a relationship, when it comes to love in the union. Yeah, somebody was hiding their emotions because they was afraid. But I feel like they like realize how solid this offer is or how solid this opportunity is. And I don't feel like the Seven of Swords, I don't feel like they want to sabotage it anymore. Yeah, somebody rather keep their feelings on the hush because they was too scared to get hurt. Three of Swords to the Eight of Swords. This is somebody scared that they're going to get hurt again. So they just act like the feelings ain't there or don't tell you about them. They be petty and pessimistic and pick fights instead of giving. They make war instead of love. That's weird. This could be somebody you was dealing with, Queen of Wands, but you wanted to see growth with this person, but you seen them as immature or petty or pessimistic. Forcing you to cut them out, or this is them coming to tell you something after you cut them out, Queen of Pentacles. Somebody be telling y'all that they walked away from an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody's going to be telling you that they, even though they cause stagnations, they feel real spiritually connected to you. And they're hoping that y'all can get on the same page. That they've been through some type of ending. Or they were able to let go of the ending that they went through finally. And close it out in a cycle. And they're ready to do the right thing. They're ready to show up right. They're ready to show up in a victorious manner. After putting all their burdens down and walking away from all the lies. Somebody choosing the twin flame. But that's what their intuition is telling them to do anyway. You'll be a doggone fool not to listen to your intuition in a situation like this. I don't know. I don't know how the other person's. I want to know, though. I'm going to ask real quick. How does the, no, let me use this. Let me pick these up first. I'm running out of cards. How does the other person receive this information? How does the person that they're talking to, confessing to, how do they receive this information? Am I dreaming? Somebody gonna want you to pitch them so they can see if it's real. Oh boy. So this person looks at it, especially if it's the Queen of Wands here, feminine Aries. They look at it like you really hurt them in the past, and they don't know if they can trust you to be solid in the future. They don't know if they can trust you to have growth in any investment that they might put in with you. Damn, that's if you're dealing with an Aries woman. And what does this person do back? What's the action they gonna take in return? Somebody's going to wait around to see what you do, what you build, what you come up with, because they don't feel like you telling them or showing them enough with the sun reverse. They don't feel like they have enough information. Queen of Wands again. Somebody, I guess it just depends on if you're dealing with it. Some Aries might be with it and some Aries won't be. Somebody wants you to show more. Somebody's going to wait to make a decision until they get more information. And some woman's going to tell you, no, it's just too much. I ain't going to be able to do it. There's too much water under the bridge. I've been healing. I've been moving on. I've been making my way downtown. Walking fast. Getting the fuck away from you. Sorry. But I'm just saying, they ain't going to want to try it again. They ain't going to want to turn around. They ain't going to want to see you, hear from you, talk to you, kick it with you, nothing. I don't want to hear. I don't want to see you, talk to you, kick it with you, skate with you, nothing. Like he said on ATL. It's just over. It is what it is. We're here now. So... but that's what I got for you, Aries people. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you in the next video. Namaste and be blessed.